God damn.
Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field.
Warning. Your division affiliation has been disavowed. You are now marked as rogue.
I normally don't do videos like this on my channel at all. At all. I normally just post a bunch of songs and shit like that from obscure games or cutscenes, melodies, whatever. I am here with my friend Preston. Today we are going to be talking about the shitty showcase that Xbox was showing earlier today. We were tuning into Hidden Xperia's channel and watching it. All we can say is, what the fuck? Because I was mostly there for Gears of War and Halo. I got Gears of War, but it was just Ultimate Edition 2.0. Like, nothing new, nothing changed. The same release that we've got since, what was it, August 2015? Like, nothing new at all from that shit. And it's so fucking infuriating, because we all thought we were either going to get Halo or Gears. To be quite frankly, I thought we weren't going to get shit, and I was right. I mean, I'm going to put up a picture of Hidden Xperia. You can see his face right here. Yeah, this is all of our shit, you know. This is how we all feel. What?
You can read off of his face. He goes, like, the text on his face basically says, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day has been ruined.
And then we went on Halo Followers YouTube shit, and we saw him up.
He's fed up too.
Everybody's fed up with this shit, and it came to a point where we thought of doing this shit now, making a fucking video, just something, because to be, like, how do you say, honest, Halo is a big part of our lives. It's the reason why we're gamers. All of my friends, basically. Without it, none of us would be friends. None of us would be here today. So to see it get, like, really treated like this,
it's like, it feels like it's been put on the back shelf, on the back burner at low heat, just boiling, just sitting there. Nobody wants to touch it, and it's crazy because we need new people in charge of this franchise. The spokesperson of Halo itself, Hidden Xperia, is just so. It looks like he's dead. It looks like he's done, fed up. The disappointment. How are we gonna go yet another what? It's crazy because Halo Infinite came out in 2021. And we've had nothing, and it's 2025, so another 4 years. Nothing. Not even a spin-off game.
It's crazy you mentioned the spin-off game, because Gears of War has the whole tactics thing and everything. My guy, I'm speechless, honestly. I am very speechless. I am saddened to be an Xbox fan. I mean, literally everything is going to PlayStation at this point. Gears of War. This morning I saw the Reloaded trailer on the PlayStation page on YouTube and everything. And I was seeing everybody that was saying, you know, I'm a PlayStation fanboy. I've been like this for a while. I've only played on PlayStation. I can't wait to play Gears of War and soon Halo. And it's just, we literally got screwed over. It hurts. It hurts because Halo 3 is my favorite game of all time, and it always will be. And I praise that. I say that a lot because it's literally how all of us met. My friends, Preston, like, it means a lot to me, and to see this shit go down how it is,
like, how are we gonna get Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 before anything about Halo?
Yeah,
not even a trailer or anything.
Here's a clip of that. I'm gonna edit this in later.
I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day.
And then Phil Spencer said,
and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning.
And we all thought, like, oh my god, Halo, that's cool, Halo mentioned. And then Phil Spencer says,
we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
Okay, wait, no, chat, there's hope, there's hope, there's hope. Oh my god, it's not Halo, it's Black Ops 7.
But
But what the fuck, my guy? We just got Black Ops 6 last year. Last year, it's the same incident with Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Bro.
Like even Mr. Spencer thought that Halo was gonna be somewhere on there. You can tell, son, that's been with us from the beginning, and nothing showed anything that's been with Xbox since the beginning. That's insane. Even he got fucking baffled. Nobody told the guy, I guess.
He mentioned Fable and what was it, Forza. My guy.
I don't even know, dude.
Fable and Forza. Like, I get it. I love Fable. But like, come on. And then showing the whole thing with Black Ops 7. That's a complete joke. It's a complete joke of all of us who are huge Halo fans, considering the way he said it too. Like, a game that's been with us for the longest time. My guy, last time I checked, Black Ops wasn't a launch title for the damn Xbox. That Halo was. Hell, even Shrek for the original Xbox was a launch title. Nowhere Call of Duty was a launch title. Nowhere. So to see that, him saying that, is just a damn, it's a bite.
It's a big bite. Big chomper, Steven.
But I guess in further news, you can even count it news. They're doing that whole Halo 1 bullshit. Supposedly Halo 7, but I doubt that. Halo Infinite was not good. Halo 5 was not good.
Speaking of Halo 5 and Halo Infinite, fucking Halo 5 had that whole microtransaction shit, right? And initially I wasn't on board, but at least it gave Infinite a higher budget, right? $500 million for a game budget. That's pretty high. That's really high. And they come out with this dog water bullshit, and then they fail to even release the campaign DLCs. So I would expect something to come from Halo Studios at this point, whatever it's called. Nothing. Not a damn thing. 500 million down the drain, and they can't even come up with a comeback game real quick. Like, what?
Or a spin-off, like ODST or Reach.
We're literally in the worst time period when it comes to Halo.
And I'm not trying to say anything about Hidden Xperia, but he's saying, there's hope, there's hope, but we've been waiting, even with Infinite, we're still waiting for content in that game, and that game still feels unfinished to me. It doesn't feel
honestly,
it doesn't feel like a real Halo game. It feels like a fan-made Halo game. Compared Halo 5 to Halo Infinite, yeah, there's
even Halo 5 was better.
Halo 5 is. I hate saying that because.
So do I. Like that was my least favorite Halo game. Sure, it was good and I put out content, but it was still the worst title in the series until Halo Infinite dropped.
Man, and at one point I bought like 2 copies of Halo 5 because I thought like it was gonna be a good game because of the promotional shit, Hunt the Truth and everything. That ended up being a letdown.
That ended up being a lie, man. Hunt the Truth? You're never gonna find it.
All of it was a lie. All of it, man. And we took
like Halo is straight up killing itself. There's no way that it's gonna retrieve any kind of fandom here in the next 5 years.
It's been dead, considering that they always have to go back and try to Halo 1.
Well, that's the thing. It would be dead if it wasn't for Hidden Xperia. He's the only guy in the world trying to keep this thing going at this point. Everybody else has given up.
You're right about that. I am critical about one thing, how he is always hyped about stuff. Even in the worst times, I guess I can't get mad at that. That's hope, right? But still, I mean...
So Hidden Xperia is essentially our Master Chief at this point.
Give us hope. Give us hope, Hidden Xperia.
They need to stop with all this Halo Studios 343 bullshit. Just have Hidden Xperia as the lead. Put him as the campaign lead, and we're gonna have a wonderful game.
I just hope that something good comes out play Halo and it feel the same, because I go on MCC and it doesn't feel the same. I just, it sucks that they shut down the original servers for every single Halo game. Every single Halo game, the good ones at least, they're all gone. Every single one of them. You can't play them unless you're doing mods or some shit. It's such a fucking bummer. It really is, because a lot of people aren't going to be able to experience that shit again, or even newcomers. They're going to have to just play MCC, and even that, like I said, is not the same. Riddled with hackers and other bullshit.
My question is, how the hell did Black Ops 6 come out basically this year, and they're already releasing Black Ops 7, so to speak?
I mean, you played the campaign.
That was fast. That is like the fastest game production I've ever seen.
And you know what's crazy is they said Black Ops 6 was in like the longest development. It was like a 4-year development. So you can only imagine how the development this game was in, Black Ops 7.
That was an all hands on deck kind of thing. They noticed that Halo is dragging along, so they're trying to get the whole population of Halo just to get on board with Call of Duty Black Ops. And it seems like that's a good tactic, and it probably will work.
Yeah, sad thing is too, it will work, and it's gonna be on Game Pass. I mean, so is all, like, even Halo is on Game Pass. Every Halo will be on Game Pass. But I don't know, with Call of Duty on Game Pass now, I don't know. Call of Duty has always been popular, more popular than Halo. It always has been. I hate to say that because I know there's people disagreeing with me, but it's always been the case. It's always been the case.
Yeah, it's like it's a 7 out of 10 all around, right? With like Halo 4's campaign, the story was kind of stupid. It had a story, but it was stupid. And fucking Halo 4's multiplayer was a flop. They flipped that around with Halo 5, and now Halo Infinite is just a 4 out of 10 all around. It's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. We really had high expectations, and they just fucking let us down, man.
Oh, not to mention, you're talking about the whole thing with Infinite, right? The DLC. That game was supposed to have so much DLC content, campaign DLC. Instead, what did we get? We got Spartan coating, Spartan armors. Why?
Yeah, what happened to the customization that we used to be able to have, you know?
And then all of the lore that we're getting is all going in books now. There's a new book that came out. I can't remember the name of it because I really don't give a shit. But even Hidden Xperia was pissed off about it, saying that it should have been DLC and not a book.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, if I'm gonna be real, all these books that have been coming out since Halo 4 have been, they should have been DLC or games or something, spin-off games. All of this could have been actual money done. Like, you see how Call of Duty's releasing shit every year. Think about this, every book could have been a game every year.
Well, personally, I think that the way it should have went down is Halo Infinite releasing campaign DLC till 2023, and in 2025 we should have had a Halo spin-off game, right? And it should have been taking place in between Master Chief being knocked the fuck out and quote unquote liberating the ring. And from there maybe we could do a Halo 7. But that didn't happen. Instead we're getting some stupid ass fucking Halo 1 reboot. Who wants that? Nobody.
I've played Halo 1 enough times. I've played Halo 1 Anniversary enough times. I've done that on the 360. Master Chief Collection.
The blanks need to be filled in. We should have had something in between Halo 5 and Halo Infinite to lead us into Halo Infinite, and that didn't even happen.
Nope. And we saw that garbage ending from Halo 5, and then how it
It's like
opens to Infinite. Like, bro, there's a lot of canon fodder. There's a lot of shit that needs to be enhanced. And then for the art, it's like a carrot. Yeah, it's like a carrot on the stick method, except for they threw away the stick and launched the carrot. There's nothing to follow anymore. Nothing's leading us anywhere. It is such a fucking... It really is. Because this series could have been so much more. Even adding on to disappointment with the whole Halo show as well, like, what the fuck was that about? Master Chief's, him screwing an alien spy that's a human. Like,
What?
yeah, Master
An
Chief
alien
takes
spy
off his armor
that's
and
a
everything.
human.
He gets butt ass naked, starts. I
Dude,
can't.
I'm so glad. I am so glad I didn't watch that show.
I can't, man. And the only reason why I watched it is because it was Halo. And we all thought that show was
Right. Well, I had the same thought process, except for the thing is, I saw the first episode and I'm like, this isn't it. This is not Halo. I can't watch this.
That's crazy.
I will not have Halo tarnished in this matter. So I watched the first episode. I'm like, no. It's finished.
Just on another note, or on a note, I should say, but damn, we really got fucked over with this shit. We, like Marty said in one of his interviews, it was like a lightning in a bottle.
Lightning in the bottle, yep.
That shit is never gonna be replicated again. That shit will never happen again.
Except for it could if Mr. Xperia was in charge.
We need a lot more than Xperia, I would say. Just think about it. There's a lot of brains, not just one person, you know. It was Marty, it was Joe, it was, I think his name was Jason, I could be wrong, I'm not too sure. There was a lot of guys that really were passionate about Halo, that really loved this game. And you don't get that nowadays. You're not going to get that nowadays. You
Well,
can't.
it's a business in the end these days.
100%, yeah. And all they care about is
But
money.
but because it's a business, they're trying to get money, but they're making the worst decisions possible because it's not just a fucking business. It's a franchise. It's something that people are invested in.
It means
If
a
you
lot.
let down the people that like the thing, no one's gonna like the thing. You're not gonna make the money.
Mhm.
And because they're so business minded, they can't see that.
I don't think they'll ever open their eyes. You see how they're trying to change their name to Halo Studios and get rid of 343 name that tarnished the whole like series and everything, but
Yeah, because after fucking Infinite's flop, you can't leave 343 in charge of another Halo game. At least when it comes to the name, because people are going to associate that with a bad game.
100%.
Now they're going to try to change the damn name, but it doesn't change the fucking company, does it? We're still going to get bad Halo games. We can only hope that they're good, only to be let down over and over and over.
No, watch. These new games could come out. They could be decent, I guess. I mean, well, Halo Infinite was decent, but I don't know. The more and more I'm thinking about it, the more and more I'm getting pissed because it's like
It's like we don't even want to buy whatever Halo game's coming out next.
That's the thing. Yes, I was gonna get into that. I don't want to buy the next Halo game. They done fucked up so many times, and it's like, thank God. all
You
these new
pre-ordered
games-
Halo 5, I pre-ordered Halo Infinite. Both of those were a big ass
I
letdown.
pre-ordered Infinite too, my guy. I got
Damn.
fucked over twice by 343, and thank God I was young enough not to like, you know, I was still in school, in elementary school when Halo 4 came out. I didn't spend no money. I mean, of course, you know, my parents got it, but like, my guy, I got fucked over twice by them, and I really don't want to buy another product from them ever again. I strongly won't, and the only way that I'll ever play the newest Halo games are on Game Pass. And this is gonna sound like a sponsored thing, but if it wasn't for Game Pass, we wouldn't be trying a lot of these games now and saying if they're shit or not. I mean, $20 a month for like 500 something, maybe even more, I could be wrong, games. Even new games are being added. Doom the Dark Ages is on there, that just came out last month. And The Division 2 is on there, and it had dropped a new DLC last month as well. There's like new shit that's coming out on Game Pass, and no one's sticking with Halo. But that's
So I've played the first level of Doom: The Dark Ages, and you can catch that on my YouTube channel.
I'll put
Preston
it in
will
the
buy fun.
description. But not
And
that-
it's not so bad, honestly. It's pretty decent so far. But again, that's just the first level I played.
Yeah. But not to get sidetracked, because I was saying shit about Game Pass and all that. Keeping on the topic of that. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be able to try all these games, you know, judge them, because these games are getting expensive. And if the newest Halo game comes out and it's dog shit and people are spending that much money on it, like 80 to 90 to, I don't know, maybe $100, my guy, that's not acceptable. That really is not acceptable at all. You gotta think with your wallet at that point. Like, come on. So if it wasn't for Game Pass, we wouldn't be trying all these games, and you know, hey, Game Pass, you should sponsor us. You know, I've been using your shit. I've been an Xbox, you know, player. All of us have been loyal to you, and then and then you go to PlayStation and give them Gears of War and Halo. Sponsor us, please. Anyways, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I've been saying this shit for the longest time. Me and Preston always, Halo comes up in our heads and it pisses us off because it's our favorite series. It's our favorite series of all time in gaming. And to see it just getting shit on and run through the fucking mud like that, like what the fuck? And then the spotlight at the end of the showcase is Call of Duty Black Ops 7, as if Black Ops 6 didn't just come out. Like,
even Hidden Xperia is accidentally calling it Black Ops 6.
yeah. I'm just disappointed. Like I said, it is a sad day to be a Halo fan. I feel really sorry for the real OGs of Halo who were around when the game first came out, because I was still a baby.
I do have a theory.
What?
I think I know what happened to all the good developers of Halo. Those Halo 2 Jackal snipers took them out. There's no other explanation.
Probably.
I was sitting there working with Jul Mdama. He didn't go down in Halo 5, man. That was bullshit.
Anyway,
I can't even count Halo Infinite as canon. It was that bad.
I guess.
Whatever happened to our little autistic tank, man?
See, now you're making me think. Now I was gonna end it here, but no. Now you're making me think, because there's a lot of unanswered questions in Halo Infinite, like what happened to the Arbiter and everything, Agent Locker. I don't think we'll.
How did they get engaged with the Banished to the begin with, even?
Exactly.
First fucking scene we see is Master Chief getting his fucking shit rocked. How'd he end up in that situation? We don't even know that much. We don't know what happened before Infinite or during Infinite. We only know what happened after Infinite, and that's when the game takes place, is after Infinite, let's be honest. Because the Infinity's gone. So this is an after
If I
Infinite.
may ask, because was it the?
Celebrate Father's Day with 10% off specially designed gift cards.
See, we don't know.
Ask
We don't know what
Shop
ship
and
Master Chief was
Cabela's.
on while he was
Life's
fighting
better when you're
Atriox.
under our roof.
Like, bro,
He was on the USS Infinity, or the UNSC Infinity.
the UNSC Infinity. Oh, so it was Infinity then.
Dude, last time I checked in, man, he said hello to Dr. Halsey, and in a book went to Reach to go secure some shit for, new Cortana. But that's about it. How'd he end up on the Infinity fighting the Banished, man? It doesn't show how the Banished actually got there. I mean, we got a little detail. In fucking, the Halo Wars 2.
But they were.
But it didn't.
They were at the Ark.
They were still on the fucking Ark, weren't they?
They were on the Ark. They weren't.
So
on
how
the
the fuck did they get to the goddamn Halo ring in the first place,
Why
man?
would Atriox even
So
wanna
many
be on that
unanswered
ring? Hold
questions.
on, I have a question. Why would Atriox even want to be on that ring, considering he's at the Ark? He can light all them bitches up right there.
Exactly. What's the fucking purpose? There's no reason. There's no connectivity. It's just unanswered questions. We need to fire every single writer that's been on Halo for the past since ever since the 343 era. Just get them all out of there.
And they're still there too. None of them got fired. Besides
Make Hidden Xperia the sole writer, and I promise you, it's going to be a good game.
I think the only ones that I think left, Bonnie Ross. I think she left, and I think
She left because she was doing a terrible fucking job.
all of them were. All of them need to leave. I mean, that's
The
like
other guy,
no
the
left
other guy
field.
in charge of the fucking campaign lead left because, again, Bonnie did such a bad job, he couldn't even fix it. Then fucking poor Jason or Joseph, I can't even remember his name now. I'm just tweaking at this point.
It's fine.
Even he couldn't fix it. He tried and he couldn't fix it. It ended with a 4 out of 10 ending, and there was no expansion, which wasn't part of his vision either. Nobody could fix that game after fucking Bonnie decided to grind on it.
What? I see. It's making us pissed now thinking about it. Long story short, whoever is listening to this, viewers, Halo means a lot, and I think even when we're dying in our deathbeds,
we want ODST too.
I want a Covenant Halo game. I really want another Covenant, or just a Covenant spin-off Halo game. That's all that.
Yeah, just straight up, just a straight up Covenant Halo game. That'd be great.
Just, maybe something with the Arbiter.
We need those spin-off games to even connect what's going on.
But no, I've said this another time too. They need to stop focusing on Master Chief. I really, he was, the way that I see it, he's still in cryo sleep in Halo 3. He always will be. He's asleep. Wake me when you need me. He's dreaming. Halo 4, 5, and Infinite.
Cortana ran out of battery. He's never gonna wake up.
No, he's not. And if that is like a lore thing, where like, hey, what if it was a dream?
Well, the theory is, right, the 343 universe is an expanded universe. It's like a separate dimension, so to speak.
It's in a black hole. There's Master Chief fell in the black hole. And if that is the case, then that explains a lot.
I mean, why do you think the elites look like fucking brutes now, huh?
Not just brutes, they look like innocent.
All the fucking creatures don't look right, man. They tried to fix it with the Infinite art style, and it's just like, it's still so tarnished.
They all look skinny, if I'm not like trying to be rude or anything, but they all look skinny. The leads look
too skinny.
Yeah, they have the Halo Reach like model.
They look like they haven't ate because only the brutes be snacking on shit, man.
Mm-hmm. They have the Reach, like some of the Reach models for the elites, I think. Not I would say the exact models, but like armor, because there is an Elite Ultra in the game that does look like a resemblance of the Elite Ultra from Halo Reach. But still, it just looks so bland. It all looks like a Halo fan game. It doesn't look. Okay, I need to just show.
Hey, what was that? What was that Halo 3 project? That fans were doing.
Oh, I can't remember it now. Fuck, but
It got shut down.
was it? I'm not sure. Was it Halo? Oh, it was Halo. Oh, Halo El Dorado.
El Dorado, yeah, El Dorado. Halo Infinite is basically just El Dorado 2.0.
Basically, El Dorado was a Russian Halo game. Back in the day, they were trying to do Halo in Russia, I guess, with a free-to-play game. And it didn't end up well, so they canceled it, and I think the fans ended up getting a hold of it and turning it into an actual game, I guess. But they got a cease and desist from Microsoft and everything. It sucks.
Even Microsoft's trying to kill Halo, man. Come on.
It sucks because I was a part of that project back in the day. It was 2016. Well, Halo, the Russian version, came out in 2014. Then it got shut down, and then in 2016, the community revived it and took out all the microtransactions. But yeah, it got a cease and desist, and it was actually a pretty good mod, considering that it was Halo 3, Reach, 4 combined. It had the animations of Halo 3, the weapons of Halo 4, and yeah, take it as you will.
You know.
Also mod ships and Halo and all that.
I think even a fan-made game would be better than whatever 343 produced at this point.
No,
We should just, for Halo 7, just get all the fans to make the game. Especially because, considering they're using Unreal Engine, man, that's an easy engine to use. Let the fans just make Halo 7 at this point.
yeah.
That'd give us a reason to actually play the game again.
I mean, considering what the fans are doing on Steam Workshop, yeah, I would love to see it. Love to. And I know they would come over.
Go support Hidden Xperia on Patreon. He needs it.
Go support that man. Because this thumbnail that he posted on his stream, the I'm Tired Boss, this right here, I'm worried about my boy. I'm worried about him. And what's crazy is that he said he's making another Halo video next week, or next weekend, this week, or whatever.
It's crazy because there's no new actual Halo content. I don't know how he's doing this.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I was going to get into. My friend said earlier, like, there's no new Halo content. How is he doing this? He finds ways. He finds ways. And
So yeah, go support him on Patreon, 100%.
support him everywhere you can. Second channel, wherever. I think we all need a race of hope for Halo.
Well, bro, he's our last hope for Halo.
But enough said. I think. Is that all you want to say? 'Cause I think if I say any more, I'm just gonna go ramble up.
Yeah, yeah. The new event let everybody down, so we better see something for the fucking winter exposition. If there's nothing there, Halo's done.
I don't. You know, I'm a huge doubter. I don't want hope. So
I had too much hope for Infinite, and it just fucking bit me, bro. It bit me so hard. It gave me STDs and herpes.
anyways, latest, everybody. Latest.
Latest.